Now for a grassroots win, joining the Gold Fillies. She's the third choice. Here they come for race number 8. And away they go. They're off and pacing, and Jay was on the gate and ready to go forward. McClure sends her after the early lead. A clean deal, showing some hustle as well. She's a bulldog. Off of the gate, well into the top 3 now. TH Check Me Out drives out and in between horses, and she's a bulldog. Made a break again. Bothered the stablemate Jen Tilley a little bit, and a bet's a bet, but she's a bulldog. Has made a miscue, and she trails the field early. So a clean deal in McNair. They lead it over TH Check Me Out, as this is lining up similar to how it was in the last Gold. Driving forward now, the parked out Jay after a 27-second opening quarter. Here is Jay on the outside, ranging up after leader A Clean Deal. A Clean Deal will allow Jay to clear to the front. So A Clean Deal is going to track here now in second at 3/8, and quickly on the move out of third is TH Check Me Out as Borth calls on her. McNair able to slide out of the 2-hole, and he puts his rival TH Check Me Out 3 wide as they race to the half here. They're down to the midway point in 56 and 2, and it's TH Check Me Out taking over the lead. A Clean Deal back in second. Jay, one of the early leaders, is third. Here's Dea first up out of fourth. Jen Tilley's going to follow the cover. Then it's back to a bet's a bet, and she's a bulldog. Trails 3/8 of a mile to go, and it's TH Check Me Out on top. Dea getting closer. Now takes over second. First up, a length and a half away from the leader. A Clean Deal in the pocket third. Second over fourth. Into contention. That is Jen Tilley. 1:23 and 4 3/4. They swing for home. It's TH Check Me Out on top. A Clean Deal locked in the pocket. Day on the outside first up. Tearing off that one's cover is Jen Tilley as McDonald tries to get her into gear. Inside opening up here for A Clean Deal. She begins to close on TH Check Me Out. Here's Dea driving on again, and Jen Tilley on the furthest side. A Clean Deal sprinting. Dea down the center. It's A Clean Deal for the Gold repeat. A Clean Deal over Dea and Jen Tilley in 1:51 and 3. Day on the outside first up. Tearing off that one's cover is Jen Tilley as McDonald tries to get her into gear. Inside opening up here for A Clean Deal. She begins to close on TH Check Me Out. Here's Dea driving on again, and Jen Tilley on the furthest side. A Clean Deal sprinting. Dea down the center. It's A Clean Deal for the Gold repeat. A Clean Deal over Dea and Jen Tilley in 1:51 and 3. Remains perfect through her first 3 lifetime starts with a pair of wins in the Ontario Sire Stakes Gold to begin her career. 2-year-old bay filly by Cattle Wash is out of the Western Ideal Am Ideal Talker. She was bred by Winback Farm, owned by Yolanda Fellows, Blair Corbeil, Windermere Stable, and James Ross. Kyle Fellows with the training double. Doug McNair back aboard to guide A Clean Deal to her third victory in as many starts to begin her career. 1:51 and 3 for A Clean Deal. She's raring to go again. A Clean Deal back-to-back.
A Clean Deal improves to a perfect 3 for 3 with another OSS Gold score here. I'm here with winning driver Doug McNair. Doug, you piloted this filly to a perfect trip last time out, and she responded nicely. Tonight, a lot different. Did the race go as was it as action-packed as you maybe anticipated it being?
Yeah, I didn't know how it was going to be. Obviously, it was a bit of a chess match, and Yannick making a break early changed things quite a bit, as well as Bob. You know, he made a break leaving the gate as well. So, I mean, it was kind of a bit of a cavalry charge heading to the first turn, and then down the backside, and Tyler coming. I had no choice but to come back around Bob, and I didn't mind following Tyler. I like to sort of follow, like he gave us a perfect trip last week, so she was the right one to follow.
Yeah, just dating back to last week, you work out a perfect trip, but the body language on that filly looked so sharp. I mean, you being used as many times as you were in that mile, were you confident that that filly was going to have enough late to give you another boost?
No, not at all. Like in the last turn, I didn't know how much pace she had. Like you said, I already left with her and removed her. So it's a cold night out here. It's cold and windy. It's not like it's been for the last month or so. So pretty big effort she put on. I never even got the plugs out. I never had time to get them out. So when she got to clear track there, she paced pretty hard to the wire.
Obviously got a little bit dicey there. You kind of had to pop that pocket early once Stock's filly was able to clear, and Tyler was already on the move. At what point did you decide I got to get out from behind Bob?
Well, I would have followed Bob. You know, his horse qualified good and raced good last week. But when Tyler came out of the 3-0, I didn't really want to be sitting third very badly. I mean, we drew good, and she's quick off the car, so she kind of made her own race there. So we had to go back as soon as Tyler moved.
And obviously, you slip up the inside, but you had a couple other fillies on the outside in Dea and Gentili. Your filly still looked like she had plenty of go when she did slip up the cones. It looked like even Jody was never going to go by you, you know, at any point. So how did you feel there? How did that filly feel?
Yeah, I wasn't sure. You know, like I said, I used her hard, and to have that much pace down below the wire really surprised me. You know, it's only a young filly. She's only got a couple starts. That was a really impressive mile tonight.
Nice job tonight.
Thanks, Johnny.
All right, there's a clean deal. Doug McNair, who get back-to-back gold scores here.